Welcome back to another episode of the HOSS. My name is Noreen Ling. I am your host, and I'm here today with Bryan and Sarah Baeumler, and we're in their beautiful home that they just finished. Welcome.
Thank you.
No, you welcome.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for having
Welcome.
us here. Thank you for having us here.
No problem.
So now that you're finished, are you feeling relieved?
I don't know if I would say renovation withdrawal, but I think when we finish a project,
This is interesting for
no,
me.
I'm a little relieved that the project is sort of come to an end, but then it's also sad.
As a builder, I mean, are you ever really done?
You're never really done.
For me, I think I've been asked before to describe this build, and it's a masterpiece. It is our forever home. I mean, I will die here. I wasn't kidding.
A lot of people want to know how the two of you met. How did the romance begin?
Well, she was too young. We can't talk about that.
We have actually known each other since truly I was too young. I was in grade 9. We went
Minor
to high
niner.
school. We went to high school
I
together.
was a senior.
Aw.
It was 10 years after high school we happened to bump into each other. In perfect Sarah style, I said, let's go for a coffee. And we ended up going for a nice sushi dinner and to the Lion King for a show. And it was all it was a big event.
What else would the fans like to know? We've been asked about the romance behind the scenes.
The romance.
The romance behind the scene. Well, we have 4 kids. I mean, do we have to prove that there's been some romance at some point? We get a lot of interesting feedback, and mainly from women. God, women are mean and nasty to each other. Stuff. The times when I'm sitting here and my feet are up on Sarah's lap, and I'm just hoping she rubs my feet, but she doesn't, and we just sit there for a couple
Have you smelled
hours.
those things after they come out of
No,
your work
I know,
boots?
they're bad
You don't
dogs.
wanna rub them.
Bad dogs. I never want someone to watch the show and say, hey, I've seen that exact house in a magazine. No, we want our house to be in the magazine.
Well, this house is going to be in the
Oh, it's gonna be in a
magazine.
magazine! Woo!
You did
Yes!
it. You can retire. That's it.
No, I can't. I cannot retire, believe me.
We know you worked really hard on your renovations, and this home is amazing, but we also know that you worked very hard with your foundation. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we're coming up to 3 years now for the Baeumler Family Foundation, or BFF. We started that to provide renovations for children in need of accessibility, safety, and security.
What does HOSS Magazine mean to you in your business?
It's just a fresh look on renovation, on home design, and you look at it and it's just sort of a nice glimmer of hope of what's to come, what's out there. There's some crazy characters in there, which I love. It's not your typical home renovation, home design magazine, and I think that's what the industry needed,
Yeah.
and it's just a really good outlook and fresh take on everything.
Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for having us in your beautiful home.
No problem.
It's amazing. We look forward to what we see from you in the future. Thanks again. We'll see you next time on the HOSS Seat.